While there were certainly leaks about it beforehand, Niantic has made Abra Community Day official, set for March 15th, a Sunday. Dang it. From 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, and 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. if you live in the Southern Hemisphere. That's all in your local time. The bonus perk will be 3 times the catch XP. We all know 3 times the dust is the best perk. Anyway, we typically do one of these need-to-know videos for every community day, at least when they're announced normally, so subscribe if you're into that sort of thing. I'd really appreciate it. I'm obsessed with shiny Pokemon, so we'll get a quick look at Abra and its evolutions to see what they look like. Abra and Kadabra both kind of look like they've had a bit of the saturation drained from their colors, brightness up a bit, while Alakazam is more distinct, sporting the pink where normally brown would appear on it. We also always kind of just quickly speculate on the potential exclusive move that'll be available for these community days, and this one could actually go in several different directions. Alakazam already had access to several charge attacks in this game. In the Pokemon core RPGs of old, Kinesis was always known as Alakazam's signature move, but it was a move that lowered the accuracy of the opponent's Pokemon, dealing no damage. That's generally not the type of move that's used in Pokemon GO outside of Yawn and Splash. Some might say Lock On as well. And we can also note that in Generation 5, Kadabra and Alakazam were the only 2 Pokemon that could use a move introduced in that generation called Ally Switch. Once again, this isn't a damage-dealing move, but it would instead switch the user with the ally opposite to itself. So at this point, we're kind of left looking to a move like either Psybeam, Psyshock, or maybe even Dream Eater. In other Pokemon games, however, Dream Eater requires that your opponent is asleep. We also should note that there are ticketed events like the Colossal Regigigas event back in November last year, and both involve the word illusion, or some variation. A lot of people speculate this would be the time that we'll have our first access to Genesect, which is going to be awesome, but I just wonder if it will have anything maybe to do with, possibly in some way, the Abra evolution line too. I mean, even just as kind of part of the quote-unquote story of it all. Ultimately, I hope that you guys get a ton of shinies, some good IVs, all that stuff, and I'll definitely be streaming either the community day and or the ticketed events, so I hope to catch you on one of those, and thanks for viewing.